Alright guys, today I just thought I would do a quick video on how I set up a simple enclosure. So what substrate I put in, what ornaments and stuff I put in. So let's get straight onto it and we'll do the first thing, which is add substrate. Right guys, so I've got my substrate right here. All it is a mix of cocoa fibre and potting soil. It's about a 50-50 mix of both cocoa fibre and potting soil. So it's nice and it goes damp, but then it dries out really quick. So all I'm going to do is grab a couple of handfuls of this, spread it around, make sure it's covering the entire bottom of the enclosure, and then I pat it down. So I add a little bit and then pat it down, so you make sure it's down on all the sides, and then I like to add a little bit more in a certain corner. So like that, I've added a little bit more there. So I'll show you why in a second. So now I'm going to add the plant pot, which is just a normal little plant pot you get from, well, whenever you buy a plant, basically. So that's going to sit at an angle, tilting up. So yeah, it's going to be tilting up. So I put it in there just to measure where it's going to go, scrape some of the substrate back, put it in, and then I put substrate underneath. So substrate goes underneath the pot to support it. And then if you do what I've done and not added enough substrate, I like to put a bit of substrate inside the pot, and then put some behind the pot to try and just secure it a little bit more. So you're just securing the pot, you're adding a bit of stuff into the bottom for the tarantula to go into. So right, now next, a bit more decor. Right guys, so I've done the pot, I've done the substrate, so now it's time for a bit of decor. So I've got this thing which came with my first ever tarantula. That was the curly hair that I've got, the Tilatotical albopilosum, a little sphinx, so I could put that in there. So if I put that in there, it just doesn't look right. So what I also done is I went to my local woods, forest, whatever you like to call it, and I've got some twigs from the forest which I've baked in the oven to kill off all the parasites and any bacteria that will be on there. And also I've got bark, so just like normal, this is white birch, so I've just got a little bit of white birch. But I think for now we will just put the sphinx in there and make sure that's down enough. So there we go. And also, I've got this bag here, I have leaf litter as well from the forest. So I've got just dry leaves that are on there. Forest floor, you boil them and take all the parasites and everything off of them. So that is basically the standard of what most enclosures look like. This is basic setup. This is a very simple basic setup. I forgot one thing. Water dish. Now I do have this water dish, which I can't remember where we got this from. I think it was Wish. And this isn't a sponsored video, but I really love Wish. It's cheap. You can get stuff like this. I think it's cost me like £1 on Wish. It's resin, so it's pretty good. But also you can use things like this. So you can use just like a blue milk bottle top, Or this is like a little cap off the end of something. I don't know what it is. I found it. So I gave it a clean, fixed it up, and you can sit it in there just like that. So it sits in there like that. But I think just for now we'll put the water dish in there. So that's that. So what also you can do is add just a little bit of the leaf litter that you collect from like the forest and stuff. You can just get a little bit of it. So if I just get this little bit here, and I just scrunch it up in my hands, and then just sprinkle some around the enclosure. Just make the enclosure look nice, really. Adds a bit more depth to the enclosure. Adds a bit more texture for a tarantula or scorpion, whatever you're going to put in here. So that's what I do. So yeah, that is basically it, guys. I mean, you can see the finished product. So that is basically it for just a very quick, very simple enclosure build. Alright guys, so I've just done that enclosure. This is what the enclosure looks like. I mean, it's not 100%, but it would do for anybody who wants to do a starter like tarantula. It would be absolutely perfect. Just a little hide, something to add a bit of depth in the enclosure, like a little ornament or something. A water dish, which you don't actually need the slings, you just need it for like juveniles and adults to adults. And then the leaf litter just to add a bit more texture. I do that, you don't have to do that, but yeah, so there you go guys, that is basically how I set up a very basic enclosure. So if you do like the video, please give it a thumbs up, it'd be absolutely brilliant. And also hit that subscribe button, press the bell so you know every time I upload. And I think that's it. So right guys, I'll see you on the next one. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you soon.